Last week, we reported President Trump's latest travel ban and visa freeze on dozens of countries is creating problems for some families trying to adopt children abroad. James and Kaylee Wilson say they adopted their fifth child in Nigeria almost a year ago. They say they've been following the legal process for their baby to migrate to the United States, but now they say the U.S. government has blocked that opportunity. U.S. travel restrictions currently apply to dozens of countries across Africa, Asia, Central America, and the Caribbean. President Trump has cited several reasons for the bans, including armed conflict, corruption, fraud, and terrorism. James and Kaylee Wilson join us now from Lagos, Nigeria. Kaylee and James, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Tell us about Oluwatoyin and how this beautiful child came to be part of your family.
Yes, we saw this baby's picture on a waiting list of children back in February of 2024, and we just felt called to this child. And so we started the adoption process, and we came over here and arrived in Nigeria in March of 2025, and that is when we completed the adoption, and Oluwatoyin legally became a Wilson.
And so you guys have been there for almost a year.
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
So the State Department says adopted children are eligible for waivers on a case-by-case basis. I would imagine that this is that would be an insurmountable amount of cases that people would have, the government would have to go through. Do you know what that entails?
The process itself is there's investigations that are involved, specifically with the USCIS is doing like this orphan investigation, so they ensure that the child is eligible to be adopted. But I know that there are at least 300 other families that are in the process.
Wow.
So it's a lot, and they're saying on the website that it's 27 and a half months for this processing to take place.
And we're not going to know what's going to happen until families start going to the visa appointment. So even though the State Department is using hopeful language, they're still saying it's a case by case. And so we still don't know what that truly means or what is the turnaround time to get the waiver.
Have you started that process?
We've been waiting for our immigration paperwork to be processed for the past 6 months. And we're hoping that it is finished soon so that we can go to our visa appointment. And at that point, we will see whether we get approved or denied.
I mean, what has this been like for you guys, and what's next?
It's been a difficult time just coming to terms with the fact that we're not going home anytime soon. And thankfully, we're all together as a family, us and our 5 children. And we're making the most of our time here. But it's hard to make your life somewhere else that is not your true home. But we're definitely enjoying this time of being in 3 of our adopted children's culture and being a part of the community here. And that's what we're focused on, is just trying to make the most of this time.
James and Kaylee Wilson, please come back and keep us posted.
Absolutely. Thank you.